In an era where print media was rapidly losing ground to digital, one iconic newspaper faced a do or die moment. Could this 140-year-old institution survive and thrive in the digital age? Or would it become another relic of a bygone era? Welcome to Business Model Hackers, where we explore business strategies and management tools through case studies. Each week, we examine real-world scenarios, applications of concepts and frameworks using case studies from research and our team's engagement. Now, to protect confidentiality, some details may be altered, but the lessons remain authentic. Get ready to uncover the insights behind influential business decisions. All right, in this episode, we're going to dive into some fascinating digital transformation journeys of the Washington Post. So, Sam, nice to have you here again, as usual.
Hi, Philip. How are you today?
I'm doing good, feeling good, man. I think the place where it makes the most sense to start with this case study would be to ask if you could give us a brief overview of the Washington Post's history and the challenges it faced in the digital age.
Sure. The Washington Post was founded in 1877, and it's one of the most respected news organizations in the world, known for its hard-hitting investigative journalism and coverage of international affairs. The Post has been a watchdog in the nation's capital for over a century now. The newspaper was led by the Graham's family for 4 generations until Amazon founder Jeff Bezos acquired it in 2013 for $250 million. I'm sure you're familiar with that story. And also sure you're familiar, like all newspapers at the time, the Post also struggled with declining print circulation and advertising revenues as readers increasingly consumed online news and as consumers consumed news online. The organization had to find ways to monetize its digital content and attract new subscribers in a highly competitive online news marketplace. I mean, the standard challenges that were faced by the Washington Post were the same as other newspapers, right? So they all had declining print revenues. For the Post in particular, between 2005 and 2014, the Post advertising revenue dropped by 60%, and its paid daily circulation fell by 33%. The other challenge was adapting to digital platforms. They needed to transform their business model to prioritize digital platforms and products while maintaining its commitment to high-quality journalism. And lastly, I think is attracting the younger audiences. With the rise of social media at the time and online news aggregators, younger readers were less likely to subscribe directly to the Post. That was a challenge for future growth and profitability.
Yeah, I'm actually curious, how do they approach the digital transformation? And how does this relate to some of the concepts you have in your book?
Right, the Post focused on 4 key areas: developing a digital product mindset, rebuilding the newsroom, redesigning core business processes, and achieving excellence in both technology and journalism. This kind of aligns with the idea of a holistic approach to transformation that I discussed in optionalities. So by addressing multiple aspects of the organization simultaneously, the Post was able to create a more agile and adaptable business.
As business model hackers, we tend to emphasize the importance of fostering a culture of experimentation and innovation. So how would you rate the Post's performance on this?
Well, the Post adopted agile methodologies and a culture of rapid experimentation, which allowed them to quickly develop and test new digital products. They also invested heavily in engineering talent and gave them the autonomy to innovate. This embodies the concept of strategic agility and the ability to pivot quickly and seize new opportunities. One of the best examples is how they launched the Arc XP.
I totally agree. Actually, the Post development of the Arc XP, it's a software as a service platform, and it's a fascinating example of innovation. But how does that fit into the optionalities blueprint?
The Arc XP is a great example of what we call optionality expansion in the book, right? So by leveraging their own technology platform to create a new revenue stream, the Post demonstrated the power of exploring adjacent opportunities. This not only provided a new source of growth, but also enhanced their core business by keeping them at the forefront of digital innovation.
Now, despite their success, the Post launched this next generation initiative to reach younger audiences. How does this relate to the idea of perpetual options generation?
The Next Generation initiative underscores a key theme of the optionalities framework, right? Or the optionalities blueprint. The need for ongoing transformation in the face of constant change. Even though the Post has made significant strides, they recognize the importance of continually adapting to shifting audience preferences and behaviors. So by proactively seeking ways to engage younger and more diverse audiences, they are embracing the idea of perpetual transformation.
I see. Imagine yourself leading the Post Next Generation Task Force. How would you develop the Post strategic roadmap?
Well, if I was there, if I was in their shoes, I would focus on understanding the unique needs and preferences of younger audiences and consider how they can leverage their existing strengths and capabilities to serve the segment. This might involve experimenting with new formats, platforms, or partnerships. I would have also considered how to best align with the organizational structure and processes in order to support this new initiative, ensuring that they can move quickly and adapt as needed.
I see. Then what lessons can other organizations learn from the Washington Post transformation story?
Well, the Post journey highlights the importance of embracing a holistic approach to transformation, fostering a culture of innovation, and continuously seeking new opportunities for growth. As I emphasize in optionalities, organizations must develop strategic agility. They should explore adjacent spaces and commit to ongoing transformation in order to thrive in today's rapidly changing business environment.
Well, I think that wraps our discussion for today. Thank you so much, as usual, for tuning in, Business Model Hackers. For more information, insights, updates, please be sure to visit our website, businessmodelhackers.com, and don't forget to follow our social channels as well. And remember, when you subscribe to what we're doing on the website, you get far more in-depth analysis and research.